have a hard time hearing when I'm not feeling that great because my ears are messed up. So if I do talk loud at times, I apologize. But we're going to go ahead and get into this in just a second once I get this set up here. Remember, we are running mods. And I believe this is part 4 of our endeavor here. I'll edit that later. We're going to go ahead and get this started here. Let's see. So as y'all remember, we went to the Dawn Guard mission. We did Dawn Guard, and we went and got Sorana. I don't know if you guys remember that or not. I believe that's where we left off. It was with Sorana. And I'm going to continue that part. So I can get back to what I was just doing. So yeah, we'll get everything squared away here. Just give me 1 second. I apologize for the delay. I'm going to copy that. So, like I told you guys before, I have started classes. So the weekends are we will not be streaming on weekends. Now that this is back up and running. We will be streaming during the week, so just kind of bear with that in mind. I know a lot of you guys work during the week. I'm currently unemployed. Had some issues with that, but we're working through it. We're going to see how we do here. Now, any gameplay on here is not made to... This is all modded, so not to an extent where it's not fun. Excuse me, but it is nonetheless, I should say. So let's see what we got here. Locate a moth priest. Breaking of Dawn. Before we do this mission, we're gonna go do Breaking Dawn. Reason being is the weapon you acquire at the end of it is it's an ebony type sword, but it is called Dawnguard or Dawnbreaker. Now, Dawnbreaker is a beast of a sword. Anything that's dead explodes, and it has a chance to explode. So. Problem with that is...
Who's there?
Oh, what in the fuck, knuckle? What do y'all think? Never level up. Now we did increase in levels sufficiently since last time due to the smithing. However, we only did it. We did the smithing. What do you call it? Smithing loadout or mod.
No
We get a
fan of
little
the
bit more
sun.
smithing equipment. Where'd my horse go? There she is. We're just gonna casually waltz down here.
Look at my temple lying in ruins. So much for the constancy of mortals, their crafts and their hearts. If they love me not, how can my love reach them?
For any players starting out, you can see we have 3,100 gold. This is a really good, easy way to make some good money. Beam me up, Scotty.
It is time for my splendor to return to Skyrim. But the token of my truth lies buried in the ruins of my once great temple, now tainted by a profane darkness skittering within. The necromancer Malkaran defiles my shrine with vile corruptions.
The
Trapping
necromancer.
lost
So obviously
souls
he's
left in the wake
conjurer
of
of the
this
dead
war to
and
do
of
his
magic,
bidding.
so we gotta be wary of that.
Worse still, he uses the power stored within my own token to fuel his foul deeds. I have brought you here, mortal, to be my champion. You will enter my temple,
Who said I want to be
retrieve
her
my
champion?
artifact, and destroy the Defiler. Of course you will. I have commanded it.
See, I'll let it
Go
happen.
now.
Right, I'll let
The
it talk to us
artifact
like that
must be
because
reclaimed and
I want the
Malkaran
artifact.
destroyed. Malkaran has forced the doors shut, but this is my temple and it responds to my decree.
okay.
I will send down a ray of light, guide this light through my temple and its doors will open.
And now we're falling. Now we didn't die. I have no idea. But we're gonna do this.
I was always taught to avoid these types of ruins.
Okay.
I think I see
So
why
you
now.
see these people here that are desecrated. They have a bunch of gold on them. I think it's 3,000 gold coming out of here. This is how I usually purchase my first home. Usually come in here, do this mission, and then I have, with the money I've earned, I'll have about 5 grand to buy the very first property in Falkreath and then build my own home on that property. So alright, we'll give our lockpicking skill a try here. We gotta go forward a little bit. So it's not by random. I usually lockpick and I really focused on which part of the lock I'm on. So I'm not just doing it by random, I'm actually systematically trying to find the sweet spot. That's a good person. actually wasn't a person here. Oh, there he is. I knew there was somebody in here. Another guy here. Nobody else. Alright. Now the ghosts won't have anything on them because their body's already dead.
Where'd you come from? Done and done.
So you can click on the shadow if you're fast enough, but I'm not. But they don't have anything on them, so. Okay. Always check in there. You never know what you'll. Sometimes the game. See, you get basic stuff out of them, not anything crazy. But like I said, I tend not to take off the ghost bodies. And in this, like I said, you just gotta search everything. It's one of those things where you never know what you'll find.
Who's there? Done and done. Who's there?
Body here. Hey, Ron, could you not do that while I'm literally right here? So there's 2 ghosts, which means there's 2 dead bodies. Now, find the second dead body. Okay. I don't. Where is she going? Oh, there's second dead body.
By the...
By the what? Huh. Okay. So this is a master lock. We may be able to get it, we may not. I don't know. I don't really have a whole lot of... Damn it. Once I get the skeleton key, it gets a little easier because it just doesn't break. But before you get to level 100 on this, okay, a little more. There we go. Wow. Actually, what
What
we
is
can
it?
do
Got it. I'm on it. That's it? Alright.
Sometimes she will put on the armor that she gets. Sometimes she won't. Depends on if it's better than hers. I do like to outfit her sometimes, but it just depends on the day. Oh, I got some more ghosts.
Where'd you go? Done and done.
Desecrated body. Mind you, there was 3 already, and I believe there was a 4th one. Gold emerald ring. So far we've only seen one body. There's supposed to be a few more, but... let's see him.
Where'd you go? Done.
Damn it, Serana. She keeps shooting lightning. Not that it really hurts me, but it's just annoying. Okay, you found it the hard way that there's something there. Oh, I don't want the iron armor. Go ahead and drop that down. Okay. Trip wire. Okay. It's like I said, everybody, I apologize for not being on lately. It's just the internet's been,
Who's there?
especially with the weather, it's just been absolutely horrendous. So hopefully, you know, the internet holds itself and we can start making videos again. We were going to last night. We're discussing doing a Fallout series. But once again, we'll see how that goes. We're not exactly sure. Fallout is kind of it can be a stressful game. So we'll see how that goes. Plus, you always got people that are trying to kill you in it and stuff like that. It's just a pain. It really is. But we're going to be doing more Ready or Nots. We're going to be doing some more Grand Theft Auto soon. We're going to try and do some new stuff. Obviously, I will continue the solo series of Star Wars and Skyrim. I was just feeling Skyrim today. I wasn't really feeling much Star Wars-y. So we will be getting into Star Wars a little bit more. Sorry about that, I had to cough real fast. If you're new to the channel, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit that post notification bell for when I do go live. You guys will be able to be the first ones to be notified of the new video. We're still working on getting a graphics video capture graphic card. Once we get that video capture card, we will be making more videos. But as of right now, this is where we're at. So if you're you're new to the channel, welcome into the channel. If you're returning, thank you for continuing to watch. We're trying to reach. My goal is to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and it's not for monetary purposes. It's just where we want to bring our joy to as many people as possible. So if you know anyone that likes games, that likes watching playthroughs, anything of that nature, please promote the channel. If there's anything you want to see, please let us know. We're just, like I said, we're just two people with a dream of making people smile and having a good time with us. That's all. We're trying to build not necessarily a following, but kind of a YouTube family per se. We'd like to share our endeavors in the gaming world with those who enjoy it as much as we do. We enjoy games on a level that it's not necessarily about gaming more than it is about just being with people you enjoy hanging out with. So before we grab
it is done. The Defiler is defeated. Take Dawnbreaker from its pedestal.
Everybody thinks that Dawnbreaker is the reward, but really it's all the money that's laying around. Remember, we had 3121 when we walked in here. And then, once we're done here, I'll show you. Look at that. Always do it in levels, right? So you want to do it in levels, otherwise you'll forget which ones you grabbed. Okay, now we're on the floor here. Empty. Okay. Okay, we already know that one. But we'll buy it because, or we'll take it because when we do our bookshelf, we want to make sure we have that on there. I try to have every tome of any series, anything like that. I want to make sure I have all of that. So, no, I apologize again for the coughing and the raspy voice. It's the weather outside. I don't live anywhere cold, like Mr. Doug does, but I live in, the state of Maryland, where it's still pretty cold. And we got a lot of ice, so I'm just coming over being sick. So again, I apologize in advance.
Malkaran is vanquished. Skyrim's dead shall remain at rest. This is as it should be. This is because of you. A new day is dawning, and you shall be its herald. Take the mighty Dawnbreaker, and with it purge corruption from the dark corners of the world. Wield it in my name, that my influence may grow. May the light...
Okay. Now, I did say before I try not to interrupt. There was accidentals to get there. But I try not to interrupt the cutscenes or the speakings, because it's hard to hear me over them and vice versa. So to eliminate that, I'll just stop talking during those times. But like I was saying, we're here to just have fun. So, you know, if you know anybody that likes gamers and all that, please let me know, or please let them know about the channel. Again, we're not here to be the best, but we're also not here to be terrible. You know, Not Real Gamers is more of a joking thing. We're actually, I'd like to think we're decent gamers. I remember my first system was a Nintendo, where you had to blow into the cartridges. We had an Atari 2600 at one point, and I think my parents got rid of it in a garage sale. Which, also, if you find one, let me know. I'll buy it. I'm trying to get my collection of all the consoles ever created. But you know, we like games. We are gamers. So, you know, if you guys ever want to play with us, or you know, anything like that, just leave a comment. We'll take a look and we'll add you guys. So we're always looking to expand our crew, if you will. Check my active effect, make sure I'm not about to get hurt now.
Need a ride? I can take you to... It's one of them Imperial scholars, right? Old man with a gray robe. Might be that I have, but I can't say for sure. I got enough troubles on my mind just trying to scrape by out here. Can't help you, friend. I might remember better if my pockets weren't so light. Oh, yes. I remember your moth priest now. He wanted me to take him out to Dragonbridge, but I told him it ain't one of my stops.
Okay, so we are at 557.89. We just gave him 343, so we were at roughly just over $6,000. After leaving that building, we walked in with 3,000, so about $3,000.
What a cute...
I don't know what she's trying to say to me. Here's what we'll do. We'll just go here.
Let's move
and then
faster.
force back
The
down.
It's not great for my skin, if you know what I mean.
No one told you to be a vampire, lady. Now, I do know that you can turn her back to a human in this game, or you can leave her as a vampire. I don't think you can marry her. I have yet to run across an ability to do that.
Where'd you come from? Where'd you come from?
So the reason why I attack them is because any and all Imperials I'm targeting. Obviously we will be joining the Stormcloaks, but I do target them specifically. If it was the other way around, I would target the Stormcloaks.
Stop right there.
Hang on.
Is that the best you can do?
See, and Solitude is the home for the Imperials. So you will run into trouble along the way here. Actually, oh, the flower. So I grabbed that because when I do build my home, I like to have all of the guards' uniform. You only get it from killing them. You can't get it from sneaking up. Well, I guess you could sneak up on them and make them naked, but I'm not that kind of player, so. Now, I don't know if it's going to make us go back, or, yeah, I think we could just...
It's so bright out here. I don't know how you stand it.
Sorry about that. Got a text from Mr. Doug, actually. Just checking in on us, seeing how we're doing. Like I said, when once there are some games that we'll be dedicating very soon. Like as soon as Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out, I can promise you we will be streaming that daily. We'll be going through our ways of learning how to find certain things, whether it's glitches, whether it's whether you know, glitches or just tips and tricks. We're going to be doing a lot of tips and tricks. We're going to be doing a lot of Easter egg finding. I personally enjoy finding Easter eggs. So, you guys, if you guys like Easter egg finding, stay tuned because we will find them.
Victory is yours. I submit.
Where'd you come from?
This guy's wearing me out here.
I'll teach you.
I don't want their uniforms. I think it's kind of cheesy. If we really want it, we'll get it when we get to the end of the quest line.
But my master. Stop!
Done?
I yield.
That? Thank the divines for you. I'm quite all right, thanks to you. Dexian Evicus is my name. I'm a moth priest of the White Gold Tower. These vampires claimed they had some purpose in store for me, but they wouldn't say what. Probably hoping to ransom me, the fools. You do? All right then, enough mysteries.
Does anybody else realize that he has a blades weapon on him?
You have an Elder Scroll. Remarkable. If my knowledge of
on
history
her
serves
back.
me, I recall that the Dawn Guard was an ancient order of vampire hunters. I will be happy to assist you with your Elder Scroll. Just tell me where I need to go. Very well. I'll hurry on my way there before more of those vampires turn up.
Yeah, he has a blade sword. That's a blade's, katana, I guess you'd call it. Wish Serrano would just let her people die instead of resurrecting them. Now, if you guys have ever done this game where you don't fast travel, there's a way you can do that. It is so long to do a mission. There's also now a survival mode where you eat, and that itself is also a very difficult way to play, but that is a fun way, in my opinion. I did have fun doing that. This one is not survival, obviously. But if you guys want, we can do a survival playthrough. That's up to you.
I'm impressed you could find a moth priest so quickly. Serene needs help. Speak with Gunmar. He has something for you. Stay alert. For the reading? Yeah. Just let the old man know when you're ready.
What can I do for you? Ah, my rescuer. It's good to see you again. It's not exactly the hospitality I'm used to, but your man Isran has seen to my needs well enough. And might I add, this is a remarkable fortress. I have colleagues back home that would love to study this place in detail. Oh, most certainly. Let's find out what secrets the scroll can tell. Now, if everyone will please be quiet, I must concentrate. I see a vision before me. An image of a great bow. I know this weapon. It is Oriel's bow. Now a voice whispers. Boost! Among the night's children, a dread lord
Sorry,
will rise.
wrong button.
In an age of strife.
So I needed quiet, and I
when
just
dragons
shouted.
return to the realm of men, darkness will mingle with light, and the night and the day will be as one. The voice fades and the words begin to shimmer and distort. But wait, there is more here. The secret of the bow's power is written elsewhere. I think there is more to the prophecy, recorded in other
Well, see that
scrolls.
he's holding the
Yes,
scroll. She
I
has
see
a
them
scroll.
now. One contains the ancient secrets of the dragons,
Huh.
and the other speaks of the potency of ancient blood. My vision darkens, and I see no more. To know the complete prophecy, we must have the other two scrolls. I must rest now. The reading has made me weary.
Come on, old man. You should get some rest.
Alright.
Well, this isn't exactly a palace, is it? Still, it's sturdy, secure, and seems defensible. I suppose I'd rather be here than most other places in Skyrim. If Isran needs me, it must be pretty bad.
This is also
we're
Colleen
up against
Delaney,
here.
for those of y'all who don't pick up on it.
Yes, these vampires are a new threat, and a truly deadly one. Gunmar and I agree that we're going to need Florentius to help. Gunmar and I have a lot of work to do here, so we were hoping that he's a priest of Archay. Well, he was. It's complicated. He's a little eccentric, but we can trust him. Well, that's the thing. We don't know where he is. Haven't seen him in years. I think he had regular
Must be dumping
contact
the
with the
metal
Vigilance,
in
and
water.
I know Eastron kept track of them.
You're not doing it.
So maybe you could ask Eastron if he knows anything? Just keep in mind that he...
isn't this?
Well, he might not like the idea.
If you're putting yourself in harm's way, you'd best be prepared. With these. I found another beast hiding from the light of day. He's holed up with a group of necromancers. We need to destroy him before he turns his comrades into a brood of vampires. Eastron had a surprising stockpile of weapons and armor. Take a look.
So we can rock Dawn Guard armor if we want. Let's see what we got. Sell to him. Where is Dawnbreaker? Oh, I meant to keep those shin guards, damn it. I'll make some more later.
Care of yourself.
Oh, it's there, it's just... So this here is Dawnbreaker. So if anyone has ever played, you've seen the Nightingale sword at the end of the Thieves Guild missions. That's this sword. Except this one's been enchanted by light, that one's enchanted by darkness.
Do you have a moment to talk? Do you have a moment to talk?
Let's go somewhere private.
Do you have a moment to talk? That moth priest, Dexian. He said we needed 2 other Elder Scrolls. I think I know where we can start looking. Half the people in your little crew would just as soon kill me as talk to me. That doesn't exactly make me want
It's
to
true.
open up. I got a warmer welcome from my father. That's saying something. Ever since he decided to make that prophecy his calling, we kind of drifted apart. I don't even think he sees me as his daughter anymore. I'm just... a means to an end. We need to find my mother, Valerica. She'll definitely know where it is. And if we're lucky, she actually has it herself. The last time I saw her, she said that she'd go somewhere safe. Somewhere that my father would never search. Other than that, she wouldn't tell me anything. But the way she said it, someplace he would never search. It was cryptic, yet she called attention to it. Maybe. What I can't figure out is why she said it that way. Besides, I can't imagine a single place my father would avoid looking. And he's had all this time, too. Any ideas? Wait, that almost makes sense. There's a courtyard in the castle. I used to help her tend a garden there. All of the ingredients for our potions came from there. She used to say that my father couldn't stand the place. Too peaceful. Oh, absolutely. But my mother's not a coward. That is, I don't think we'll actually trip over her there, but it's worth a look. True, but I know a way we can get to the courtyard without arousing suspicion. There's an unused inlet on the northern side of the island that was used by the previous owners to bring supplies into the castle. An old escape tunnel from the castle exits there. I think that's our way in. It's around the side of the castle. Let's move.
Okay, before we do that, I want to go to Falkreath. do some missions here first.
What is it, Argonian?
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of tea.
I think we will have to go to Rift End before we come back for the...
Yes. You've proven reliable. There's a group of bandits in my hold that I may have had a few discreet dealings with. The cut they were giving me was good at first, but now it's time to clean things up. Go and take care of it. Good. Execute every last bandit. Spare no one.
Well, he got the right guy for that. Let's grab our old trusty steed. So like I said, we're going to rock this armor for a little bit. I don't really like many more armors other than Daedric in this. And I think Daedric is a little too vanilla. So we're going to roll with this one for now. And just, if it gets to a point where we can't withstand damage anymore, then we'll change it up, see where it goes from there. Sorry, Tron. Didn't mean to hit you. Nice thing, guys, is once I get a video capture card, and a good little setup, not only will you guys be able to actually see my face during the camera rolling or the footage, but I'll also be able to edit a lot of this out, and it won't be as boring.
Yeah!
I hate when they do this.
That is the
Can't stand these guys. Be on the lookout for an Argonian called Tanjor. He is an enemy to the Thalmor. He has actively disrupted our activities and caused great harm. If spotted, you are to destroy him with extreme hatred. Be advised, he is extremely dangerous and quite able to defend himself. If caught by local authorities, we are unable to offer you any assistance for the glory of the Almeri Dominion. So, do y'all remember when I said that that lady was not guilty? And she said that they were assassins and all that, and they were like, she betrayed us. Well, the fact that they're working with the Thalmor, who was the main, I guess, person or group with the White Gold Concordia. Basically, the Almeri Dominion bought into the contract, basically. So they were working with the Thalmor to control this land, which is another reason why I didn't turn her in. And they can send as many people as they want. We will destroy them all. So, I'm okay with this.
Is someone there? You're a fool to fight.
Back. There you are.
Now ain't this a surprise? Damn you!
No, no, no. Damn it, Batman. It's the core for orcish weapons. Yes, I know you're supposed to be stealthy and not do that, but
Time to end this whole game.
Done and done.
so normally I would grab his armor because his armor is worth quite a bit when you first start out. But seeing as how we can craft that at any time, I'm not too concerned with it. I will take one of their pickaxes though. I'll take a shot.
Yes? What did you need?
You need to stop resurrecting people.
Again.
Fucking creepy. That's it. Glass bow. The shovel was more valuable than that bow was. Take the axe. Now, if I recall, you can use the shovel on clay, and that's true. If I remember right, if you can do that, you get a lot more using the shovel. Oh, it's probably late. Yeah, it's 7, so we'll wait 13 hours.
Citizen?
Yes. Teach them to stop paying me. Here, you deserve a reward for your service. You know what? I like you. I hereby grant you permission to purchase property in Falkreath Hold. Talk to my steward
That's
if
all
you're
I wanted.
interested. Come and see me again sometime. I might have some use for you.
So she...
Yes? What did you need?
Sid Gear can There's no house available, but I could sell you. You won't regret it. Here's the follow the road east from Falkreath, then north at the crossroads. Turn left just
Okay,
past
we're gonna get our first house.
For Falkreath and I, this is just...
So we're going here, right? There's a house just down here that we're gonna stop at first. How much cash we got? We got $3,300. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna purchase lumber first. 'Cause I found that we
Stay out of my way, Pooch. I can't be doing some building, eh? I'll have them hauled over right away. Doing some building, eh? I'll have them hauled over right away. Doing some building, eh? I'll have them hauled over.
do need a lot of lumber.
Doing some building, eh? I'll
So
have
we're
them hauled
probably
over
gonna go
right.
through most of
Doing
this.
some building, eh? I'll have them hauled over right. Doing some building, eh? I'll have them hauled over right. Doing some building, eh? I'll have them hauled over right. Doing some building, eh? I'll have them hauled over right. Doing some building, eh? I'll have them hauled over right. Doing some building, eh? I'll have them hauled over right. Doing some building, eh? I'll have them hauled over right. Way. Stay. Doing some building, eh? I'll have them hauled over right. Doing some building, eh? I'll have them hauled over right. Doing some building, eh? I'll have them hauled over right. Doing some building, eh? I'll have them hauled over right. Doing some building, eh? I'll have them hauled over right. Away.
Okay, so now we have 162.
Can I? Well, oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
So we need glass. Oh. We do need goat horns, but we do need some glass. So let me see what we got here. Need straw.
Steal anything from my shop and you'll regret it.
So we're back at the 900 bucks.
I can't believe we
No,
let
we could.
provincials like you. That Valga Venice doing some building, eh? I'll have them hauled over right. Doing some building, eh? I'll have them hauled over right. Doing some building, eh? I'll have them hauled over right. Doing some building, eh? I'll have them hauled over right away. I can't believe we let provincials like you wander Skyrim.
See, normally I would kill him for talking to me like that, but we kind of need him to till we get to the Half Moon
Try
camp,
not to judge Falkreath too harshly, visitor.
which is another place to purchase excuse me, logs and stuff like that. So he will die eventually. So this little house that's up here on our HUD menu, that is another house. You don't have to technically buy the property before you do this. You could do this at any point. It's also another good way to make some quick cash. Stay here, horse. don't like when people shoot my horse. It's kind of like America with their boats. Just don't do it. Great, now my horse done run off. Oh, there she is. We've made it to our base. So what I like to do first is drop off anything I don't need. Okay, then we're going to go. Now you can do this the vanilla way, where you go purchase stuff, sell stuff, purchase stuff, sell stuff.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
With this mod, you can instruct them to. What is she doing?
What is it? I'm on it. Finished? Yes? What did you need?
Let's see.
This better not be all the things you just can't be bothered. Yes? What did you need? Anything good?
So we're just going to go ahead and exchange everything she has. Okay.
I can't wait to see the courtyard again.
Yeah, it's going to be a little bit before we go to the courtyard. How am I still overweight? Oh, it's probably under potions and ingredients. Okay,
Yes?
back to
What
where
did you
we're
need?
Alright. So, doing this, you're going to craft the small layout. Now, what you will need is iron. Because you have to make hinges and stuff. So, what we're going to do is we need cordium ingot. Because then you gotta make locks as well. Iron. Make a bunch of nails. And now this is the same process if you do it the vanilla way. You just find iron ingots and you do the same thing. Stone. You quarry stone. Forgot my alphabet there for a minute. Clay. Okay. So all of that. We have a little bitty quaint home. Make the main hall. Okay, we got a little bit of a bigger home. Now we have... So usually I make this the armory. There's also a library section. And a kitchen. I don't really need the kitchen. Armory is really where I want to be, but at the same time, we don't need an enchanter's tower because we have an enchanting table built into the house. So really, build a trophy room on the back. We will build a library here. Still build our trophy room to the rear. And then on the far side, we'll do bedrooms. Because we do want to have kids, and possibly a wife in this. Now, as you can tell, let's grab everything from the supply chest. Now this will still be set up as a small house.
Yes? What did you need? Yes? What did you need?
I haven't talked to you, lady. Go away. So you can set this up as a small house, or you can go remodel the entryway, which actually... We'll do that in a minute. So this is going to be our entryway. Upstairs, there's 3 beds upstairs that you can build. This will be our library. There's going to be an access point up top as well. We have our cellar here. We have a living room. This will be our trophy room. And last but not least, we got our bedroom, which will have 3 beds in it, so we can sleep 6 total. Sorry for the slow walk, it's because we're overweight, but what we're going to do is put this stuff inside the house because we will need the space. We'll be using a lot of it in here. Here 2 beds go. This is, if you don't build the bedroom, you'll have enough room for your kids still. And then, if you don't build the bedroom, your master bedroom will be here. If you do have a bedroom like we do, this is going to be for your follower. Or your house, Carl, I'm sorry. This is going to be our top level of our library. There'll be shelving all around here. And then up there will be a chest where you can put any excess books. Maybe you have duplicates. That's where all that's going to go. So, what I like to do is drop off everything in here. Didn't mean to do that. Still didn't mean to do that. Now, the one thing I do want to take out of here is fire salts. We need 10 for that, for a fella in Whiterun. Or not Whiterun, Riften. Pardon me. So now we just drop all this off. Okay.
Yes? What did you need?
Now we're going to walk downstairs. I'm going to show you the basement. So this is our basement. Now you'll notice that there's a hallway here, but nothing in it. That can be changed. And that gets changed over here, I believe.
Yes? What did you need?
Oh, here we go. That'll extend that out. So let's go ahead and actually
Yes?
go get our quarry stone. I forgot my alphabet again for a second. So we needed 25.
Yes? What did you need?
So if you notice, now the hallway is open, right? So you walk down the hallway. Every one of these indentions will have a fish tank in it. And you can put whatever fish you catch, whether it's large, small, or medium. You can put them in these tanks and have an entire little fish area. We will end up doing it just because, but it's not necessary for the game. But if you find a fish you really like, there's no harm in it. Now, I will say, there is a fish that I do like. The slaughterfish. I think they're cool. I think they're cool looking. It takes 3, I think it's 3 to make one. Yeah, so we need 2, we need 6. Now, eventually I'll have a alchemist table here, and I'll take all the ingredients and put them in that. But for right now, we're just going to leave it at that. So, oh, I need clay. Forgot about the clay. So first we're going to do two small ones.
Yes? What did you need?
Okay. Now we walk over here. These are everything you can put on the small ones. Oh, I need
Yes?
straw.
What did you need?
No, since we're here, we might as well get our goat horns and iron fittings.
Yes? What did you need?
And now I'm too heavy. Now, and if you guys want, please leave a, if you guys want to leave a photo of, how your house looks or how you like it, or you want to just tell us how you like your house, we welcome that as well. Me personally, I put
Yes?
2
What
slaughter
did you need?
fishes here. I think it just looks cool, like it's guarding, and then you can use any dragon bone to make a skull, right? And
Yes?
you can call it
What did
whatever you
need?
want. But what I like to do is I like to save 1 bone for Parthenax.
What did you
It goes
need?
here. And then I save a bone over there for Alduin. This one is, usually it's whatever I want to put here. Kind of wolf.
Yes?
Actually,
What did you need?
Oh, does that? Let's see if this one does wolf.
Yes? What did you need?
I really wish she would stop
Yes?
asking what I need.
What did you need?
I don't need anything. So I can do this style of wolf.
Yes? What did you need?
Actually, yep, do wolf. swear I'm gonna punch her in the fucking head one of these days. Sorry, but if you keep asking me what I need, I'm gonna get irritated quick. What do you need? What do you need? I need you to be quiet. That's what I need. Alright, let's see. So if anyone's ever played, you know that when you kill Alduin, you don't actually get a bone from him. So I will put one dragon skull down for Alduin. Actually, no. We'll do that once we beat Alduin. We'll do that. So we'll take 50 of that. And then I'll just grab that instead of trying to sit here and figure it out.
Yes? What did you need? Yes? What did you need? And go where? You can't just leave me alone whenever you feel like it. I'm coming with you, like it or not. I can't wait to see the courtyard again.
I just want to go get Lydia, because Lydia will be my house girl, and then I can pay her, and she'll decorate. I need Ice Wolf belt.
Yes? What did you... Yes? What did you need?
This lady gets on my nerves sometimes. What's on my nerves is the fact that it's taking me forever to get across this house. Does it even give us Ice Wolf pelts? Oh, it does. Okay. It's easier just to do it that way than having to sit there and wait 8 years to do something. How much we overweight by? What are we holding?
Yes?
Oh, it's
What
all
did
the
you need?
iron and nails and stuff, which we need to make things. So tonight, hopefully, I won't be on too late, guys, because I have school tomorrow. However, if Mr. Doug gets off at an early enough time, we will be doing a stream tonight. So you'll have that as
Yes?
well.
What did you need? What did you need?
Okay. Room's done. Minus the one kit. I need you to get out of my way. That's what I need.
Yes? What did you need?
Ask me that again, and I will promise you I will punch you with this sword.
What did you need?
God, I hate that. Now, sometimes if you make it too fast, it will take forever to load in. See, we got bookshelves. Now, the cool thing is when you put your books on here, I'll load them up like that. Now you obviously the more you get, the fuller it gets, and I do get really particular with my books, and I will put them up in a way that they are by series. I think it's 9 books per shelf, which drives me crazy because I'm all about even numbers. But what do you stand on my chair for? This chick has no couth. None whatsoever. Yeah, talk about you, Lydia. No couth, or not Lydia. Serana. No couth Serana. See, a lot of this needs glass, which I do have some. And I need leather strips for the beds, but nice thing is I have most of the stuff I need except glass. I will need more stone and clay very soon.
Yes? What did you need?
See, everything needs glass.
Yes? 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 What did you need? Yes? What did you need?
Oh my god, stop talking, Lydia. I don't, or Serana, I don't need anything. This is where the forge will go. Anything that's armor related goes here. Crafting supplies, stuff like that. In these slots on both sides, there'll be safes. And I usually put, once a safe hits 10,000 gold, that's when I'll usually call that good. So each safe usually is about 10 grand. I think there's 15 safes in the house, I think. So it's 4, 8, 12, 13, 13 safes, I think. So that's means what? $130,000 when it's fully done. So.
Yes? What did you need?
I tell you, she really gets on my nerves with that, hey, what do you need? And actually what I'll do is I'll take the Solitude armor. There we go. Alright, so for the most part the house is done. This part here we're at the remodel, but that's part of it. So you can remodel entry houseway. So you can put a fireplace in there, which is probably what I'll end up doing. But for right now, we're going to go ahead back to Pine Watch. To that place we were talking about. Actually, no. I lied. We're not doing that. We're going to go to Whiterun.
Good morning.
I don't know why these guys are still here. So what we're gonna do... I know, I just took all that stuff, right? I don't like that you can't get like a dragon bone shield. Oh, you can. Never mind. Ignore me, please. Dragon scale is 32. 41, that's heavier. Or we go with Daedric. Daedric just seems too... That's what I'm looking for.
Yes? What did you need?
Got some good pieces out here. Looking to buy.
Yes? What did you need?
Get off my grindstone.
Yes? What did you need?
I do like the Night Saber's look. Problem is I don't think there's a Night Saber or like a silver shield. And I don't think there's anything that goes with it. Like,
Yes? What did you need? 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 Yes? What did you need?
you out of my way. That's what I need. And for you to stop asking me questions about what I need. That's what I need.
Yes? What did you need?
Well, like I told you guys, I return whatever I need. I try to use only exactly what I need. I don't try to make everything and then go sell a bunch of stuff for money. That's just not how I am. I just realized that it took the 10 fire salts that I had on my... So... take that back. Take that back. Okay. Store 2000. So now that we have that, we'll go ahead and go to the Riften stables. We'll talk to these douche.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax. For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter? All right, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in.
Yes? What did you need?
I'm not fighting the dragon right now, guys. It happens every time. As soon as you show up to Riften the first time, 9 times out of 10 there's a dragon there.
Another run-in with a thief's guild.
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble.
Has Maven Blackbriar at her back. One snap of her fingers.
Don't say something you'll regret. Last thing the
Oh, I don't.
Blackbriars need is some loudmouth trying to meddle in their affairs. The Blackbriars have rifted in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching their back, so keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you. Then you're stupider than you look. You better watch your ass around
Stupider?
here.
I've never seen me
What did
all
you
this
need?
upset about anything.
I'm really getting
Stupider.
tired of your excuses. When you
Trees.
borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double.
Reminds me of autumn.
So this is going to be our friend here, Maud. Or,
Come to see
Baldwin.
Balaman perform miracles with steel, eh? Smithing's been in my blood for generations. I owe my success to my forefathers and their recipe for flame. The secret is my forge. It consumes fire salts, a strange mineral that burns as hot as red mountain lava. Well, it was. Sadly, this forge is dying, and I've used the last of my fire salts. If I can't feed it soon, it may grow cold. Amazing. These
Would
must
10
have been very
pinchers help?
hard to come by. You've saved my business and warmed an old smith's heart. For that, I thank you. People say I'm making gold off of other people's misery, but what else would I do? Smithing is all I know. Next time one of my shields deflects a killing blow, they'll change their tune.
Agreed.
Return anytime. You're quite welcome here.
Now, if you're female and you do that mission, you can marry him.
Huh? I owe a great deal of money to someone, and I think they cheated me. I don't know what to do. I was able to work out a deal with the stables in Whiterun to sell me some of their tack and harnesses. I borrowed some gold from Sapphire to pay for the shipment, but it got robbed before it even arrived. Now Sapphire wants her money back, and if I don't pay her, I think she's going to kill me. You will?
I'll help.
Thank you. Be careful with Sapphire. She must.
People of Riften, heed my words.
Any luck with Sapphire?
Return of the dragons is not mere coincidence.
Dude, give me a
Never done
second.
an honest
This
day's
is one
work
of
in
the
your life for
signs.
all that
The
coin
signs
you
that Lady
carry.
Mara
Hey,
is
lad?
displeased with your
Never done an
What's your
honest day's
problem?
work in your life for
Put
all
down
that.
your flag
I'm
and
saying
fill
you've
with
got the
your vile
coin.
liquids,
Oh,
and
but
embrace
that's...
the
maybe
teachings
you'd
of the
like a
handmaiden
taste.
of Kyne.
I've got a bit of an errand to... I can take a hint, lad.
Blessings
Want
of
to make
Mara
some
upon
coin?
you.
Come find me.
Wonderful. Where to begin? Mara is the god. We also perform wedding ceremonies for all the loving couples in Skyrim. Yes, if you were ready, of course. Are you familiar with how marriage works in Skyrim? Typically, love in Skyrim is as earnest as the people who live here. Life is hard and short, so there's little room for long courtship. A person who is looking for a spouse simply wears an amulet of Mara about the neck, showing they are available. When another person shows interest and the two agree to be together, one of them comes to the temple and we arrange a ceremony. Here you are. Now, remember, good luck. Mara bless you.
Yeah.
So we're going to go ahead and put that on.
Kira,
What's your problem?
certainly we can come to some sort of an understanding.
I knew that
People
stupid
must be
kid would
made
try and
aware
find a
of
way to
the
weasel
chaos
out of
they've
his
suffered.
debt. Look, this is really simple. I lent him some gold, he promised to pay me back, and now he says he's broke. End of story.
Very well, Talon. I'll remove myself from this den of iniquity.
We're not kicking you out. Just keep the sermons at the temple and let us...
Don't know why you'd help a stranger like that. But a septum's a septum. Don't care where it comes from. You can tell Shadra his debt's been paid. I hope we bump into each other again.
So,
Look, I already said Shadra
Trying
doesn't
to
owe me a
remember.
thing, so get off my back.
Yes? What did you
Look,
need?
I already said Shadra doesn't owe me a thing, so get off my back.
trying to see if I remember.
Look, I already said Shadra doesn't owe me a thing, so get off my back.
I can't remember which ones you can marry. I mean, I know you can buy. I know you can marry. Quite a few. So Sapphire is not marriageable. Nor is Serana.
Welcome to the Bee and Barb, my lord. If I can interest you in one of our special drinks, you let me know.
Okay. So we'll go let the fella know. We'll just fast travel outside, it's easier.
Any luck with Sapphire? By the 8. I don't know what to say. Look, I was saving this, but I wanted you to have it. I thought I might need it if Sapphire came for me, but I don't need it anymore.
Where'd you come from?
Until next time.
I yield!
There you go.
Guess it's all clear.
A fight?
Need a ride?
Yes? What did you need?
No, I don't need a ride.
Good day,
Who
friend.
says that after a fight? Like, need a ride? No, I don't need a ride. I need you to let me alone. So do we marry the chick out of Riverwood? Or do we marry Yaskova? Nope, we're gonna marry Yaskova because if we marry the chick in Riverwood, she will not stop talking about the Golden Claw. Can you stop bringing people back to life, Serana? It's fucking weird.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is.
Where is she? There she is.
Is that an amulet? Well, yes. Why wouldn't I be? Are you interested in me?
A redhead?
It's settled then.
Absolutely.
Brief as life can be in Skyrim, at least we'll have each other.
Yes?
Okay. We go back to Riften.
Yes? What did you need?
Welcome to Riften, home of the Thieves Guild.
So the more friends you make over time, the more will show up for your wedding. I think she has the caravan people with her. And then I think I have a blacksmith. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Where'd the... We'll just stare at him for 8 hours. Why not?
Blessings of Mara upon you.
Okay, he's out there now.
You wish to be married? It's good to see love blossom. Your wedding will be held tomorrow, from dawn until dusk. Don't be late. You don't want to miss your own wedding. May you return to her benevolence in safety.
So tomorrow. So we will wait 24 hours and get married. Okay, time to attend my wedding.
Ah, here's the proud groom now. Let's begin the ceremony. It was Mara that first gave birth to all of creation and pledged to
So you have
watch
a Dawn
over
Guard,
us as her children.
Lydia,
It is from her love of us that we first learned to love one
some
another.
random guy.
It is from this love that we learned that a life lived alone
Boots,
is
run.
no life at all.
Yes.
We gather
What did
here
you need?
today under Mara's loving gaze to bear witness to the union of two souls in eternal companionship.
Yes.
May they
What
journey
did you
forth
need?
together in this life and in the next.
This chick's
in
gonna get my
prosperity
nerves.
and poverty and in joy and
Trying to
hardship.
get married to my boo thing.
Yes.
Do you agree
What
to
did
be
you
bound
need?
together in love, now and forever?
I do. Now and
Yes.
forever.
What did
Do
you
you
need?
agree to be bound together in love, now and forever? Under the authority of Mara, the divine of love, I declare this couple to be wed. I present the two of you with these matching rings, blessed by Mara's divine grace. May they protect each of you in your new life together.
Yes. What did you need?
We're married. I guess we'll need to decide where we're living, won't we? Our new home. I'll see you there.
Yes.
So because I don't have beds in my home yet,
What
I
did you
have
need?
to live with her.
Congratulations on your wedding. I'm so happy for...
What do you need, my Thane?
If it's a lady you're looking for, you best
Long
look
life
elsewhere.
to you, Thane.
Once
Looks like
Mikhail
you've
gets
already got someone with you.
Yes. What did you need?
Honored to see. As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service. The Jarl has recognized you as a The title of Thane is an honor. A gift for your service.
I gotta get her off me
Guards will
before
know to look the other way.
I
if you
can
tell
put
them
her
to
as my
go.
house Carl.
Stay out of trouble, Argonian.
What?
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from Grelka.
Vegetables as
Jewelry
with
legendary
Argonian.
Learn a library's worth of knowledge in moments, or grow back that missing limb.
I'm not
with
gonna
my
start his
genuine
missions
Balmer
yet.
blood elixir.
It's Blackbriar Meadery.
Welcome
Pond
to
Prawn.
Pond Prawn. Come on in, take a look around.
Alright, let's see.
Welcome to trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
I guess we don't need the Enchanter's Elixir.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Yes.
So now we're going to go back to our house, where we're going to attempt to put beds. That's our clay deposit. Okay. So there's a quarry deposit on the right side of our home, and then a clay deposit just in front of our home. We're going to move a little slow. Because we're going to be putting beds down. Oh, all that's downstairs. I'm sorry, everybody. this is a pain, and I apologize. Oh, put the sword away.
Yes? What did you need?
You to move. So before I do anything, we're going to do the beds first. Once the beds are in place, then we'll do everything that needs glass and all that kind of stuff. Okay. Now, like I said, we're going to be doing the entryway last. We're gonna remodel that.
Yes? What did you need?
See, the beds will populate in here. Again, I do apologize that it takes so long to walk around this house. Did we do everything in here? Yes, we did everything in here.
Yes? What did you need?
Yep, she's still annoying everybody. Okay. Nice thing is once we're done with the remodel, or with the modeling of the home, we can then take these wooden crafting tables out of here, which is the goal.
Yes? What did you need?
So we need 3 quarry stones for that.
Yes? What did you need?
So 8.
What did you need?
12.
Yes? What did you need?
Quarry. Go away, sir.
Yes?
Please.
What did you need?
Of all that is holy, go away. See, you got a little decorative stuff here. So the large tanks will go in these spots. This is more or less for the small fish. We don't have any small fish. I think all we have is
Yes?
large, like
What
the
did you
trout
need?
and the slaughterfish and all that. So what I will do is drop off all of the materials needed for crafting down here. Now, I do wish you could take the gold and make septums out of it. Doesn't look to be the case. I just wish they would have added that. But then again, that would take some of the fun out of it because you could just go do this mod, break it down into coins, and then you're loaded. So I get why they didn't do it. Now those you can use to craft armor with. Not a big fan of the armor that it produces. To me, it just doesn't seem sturdy enough for how hard it is to make it, especially in the vanilla game. To me, it's extremely hard to make the stuff, and then it's not really that rewarding. So I try to stay away from that pelt stuff. Or chit and plate, I mean, not pelt. I was just looking at pelts. So I think it's our potion.
Yes? What did you need?
Because we got rid of everything else, right? So only thing that's left is the potion. Now over here will be a shrine once we get that, and the smelter will be installed as well. So we'll be able to smelt outside and inside. So everything that is related to alchemy goes over there. Any ingredients, anything like that. Potions. We'll make this our potion. What am I still holding on to? Oh, random stuff. So this is going to be the random chest. We should be, yeah, we're at 109 weight now. So now what we'll do is we will go back to Whiterun and let our wife know to get her ass over here. I'll be honest, if you don't have the money for a home just yet, this is a great way to get a house. And a way to, you know, store your stuff. It's a little quaint home. Little bedroom. I don't know how that bed's going to fit 2 people on it, but... Also don't know where she's at. Wait till 9 a.m.
Hello, my love. Oh? Where? I'll get everything ready and meet you there.
Okay. Now that she's headed there, now we're going to be ending the stream here soon. because I do need to catch up with my school. They just sent me an email stating that they may be closed tomorrow, and if that is the case, then we will be streaming quite a bit tomorrow. Let me go ahead and get that core we need. I think we needed, what did I say, 18? Now, like I said, once we get a video capture card, this will all end, right? You won't be able to, I won't waste your time with watching me hit a rock. That's just pointless. Let's see, how much do we have now? Already 6, okay, so we got more than we need. Go and hit the clay deposit a few times. Just to make sure we have enough. I think we do. So now we have 20 clay. Now, if you guys see, this is the front door, right?
Yes.
Your logs are right here, and if you walk up to the pile, you'll see we have 60 logs. Now, that's enough to build another house. There are several locations that you can build on, and depending on what you want to build, you know, it is there. That is an option. So now we will have to be overweight again. See, the thing is, if I don't do it this way, I'll forget what I need, and I'll need one thing, have to run back, and it's just a pain. So we can put all of these on there.
Yes. What did you need?
I just, you know, once I think we have the amulets somewhere else. They might actually be down here. Let's see. They are.
Yes? What did
now,
you
they
need?
each offer different types of blessings, obviously. Now, these two, they're not hard to get. Oh, I need a flawless sapphire.
What did you
and a
need?
flawless amethyst. See what I mean? You always need one thing. So an amethyst and a sapphire that are flawless.
Yes? What did you need?
I don't know why she keeps talking to us. Like, so now we have every possible
Yes? What did you need?
blessing. Like I said, they some cure certain things, some give you a stamina boost. Just depends. Okay, now we're down to 100. We're at... Let's go put our fish in our tank here. So you see that... See, and now the fish swim around. We can put... Put 2 salmon there. Okay, so those are for smalls. So nothing we have is small. Alright, so we have fish in all of them. And like I said, it's not like
Yes? What did you need?
It's just kind of a novelty in a sense. Same with this, it's just a novelty. Actually, what we could do is take one of those out.
Yes? What did you need?
Take one of those out. I have 2 different types of fish in there. Don't tell me where we're keeping these fish because
Yes? What did you need?
it just hurts your brain. But I feel like we have other stuff. Okay. Put this over here. Now what we can do is we can run up here and enchant it, now that we have our own enchanting table. Now I will say, we have an enchanting elixir here. No, we don't. So if we had an enchanter's elixir, we could just boost what we have. But what we're going to do is we're going to click on our Night Saver, Grand Soul Gem. We want Fiery Soul Trap. Now, I always put it to 1 because if you hit somebody on the last swing, that is 1 second,
Yes.
right?
What did you need?
Regardless, you're going to hit them. So there's no point in having... There's no point in having anything else, you know? If you have 5 seconds, it doesn't really matter. Now, if you got a bow, that's worth something. But now we're dealing 41, which is what we were dealing with our greatsword. As you can see, you got dressers, beds, and all that. So what we're going to do is see what it takes to remodel. And it's snowing. That's good.
Yes? What did you need?
Okay. So now instead of it being like a living bedroom area, now we have other stuff here.
Yes? What did you need?
But let's go ahead and take a look around our house, see what we got. So this is the entryway, right? We got our upstairs, we have our second floor library. We have our bed for our follower, or for our housecarl. And they have their own dresser and setup here. Where if you didn't have the downstairs bedroom, this would be your kid's bedroom. So those beds will actually be unused. Then you've got the master bedroom with the kids right across. Then you got your back room, the trophy room, which, like I said, we're going to save that. We're going to do 2 dragon bones. One I'll pull from Parthenax himself. That one goes there. Now, I don't like killing Parthenax. I think Parthenax is a good guy, but when you continue the Blades mission, there's just more to do with them. So I tend to lean in that direction, even though it's a genuinely hard decision to make. But that's where we're at with that. So, alright, everybody. Well, I appreciate you joining. Remember, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and we will see you